Sorry it's been so long since I'm finally doing another video. But I finally have a day and a little bit of time, so I had to make some changes to the gimbal. It's still same basic setup, but I used plastic instead of the screws for the little cross. Turned out that was a little too heavy. And what else? Oh, I lost one of the propellers. I don't know where it went. It evaporated. So I had to break out one of the spares, and the little plastic thing that the prop screws to went away with the prop too. So I had to improvise there and use some insulation from coax cable, actually, that inner insulation around the copper conductor in the middle. But everything else is basically the same. I did get my second battery. I don't remember if I actually ended up posting that. So it was inside the guitar. Still can't get over that. It's amazing. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go just around the corner. There's a nice open field, and fly for a couple minutes, you know, however long I can get out of these two batteries with the added weight and everything. And see if we can't get a little bit of footage, see what it looks like. Field, it's not far from my house. I'm gonna take it out. It's a little breezy, so I think this thing's gonna struggle, because it does struggle a little bit in the wind. So hopefully the small amount of added weight of the gimbal doesn't and the lens doesn't actually kill the battery too fast. So hopefully we can get like at least a couple of minutes of footage from each battery, and hopefully we can actually get a real test. I haven't gotten to really test this lens or gimbal or anything yet. It's been weeks, probably even months actually. So that's what happens when you got a life. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and take it out here and see what we get. So first trip with the mods. Honestly, it went about as well as expected. Thought I'd get a little bit more out of it, but the wind is just enough, and this thing is so light it just can't handle wind. And I need to figure out how to get these to stay on the sides of the camera better. So after a couple, not quite crashes, but rough landings, the gimbal popped loose. Haven't seen the footage yet, just got back in the car, so we're gonna go back and check it out right now. I'm back home now. Actually got to look at what footage I did get. Apparently I forgot to stop the video before I turned off the drone on the second little short hop I got before things really fell apart. Hey, literally. Basically, the wind was just too strong. The thing couldn't cope with it. The gimbal seems like it would work if it wasn't so loose now. And I tried adding weights to help it stay down, but that made it too heavy. Like, I don't know, this drone may just not really be able to support a 2-axis, even just a free-floating, non-motorized gimbal, unless it's pretty tiny. Because, let's see, it's daylight now. But the gimbal is, it's all plastic. You can see those are zip ties that are holding it to the camera, and you can see where one of them came off. And then if you slide under here, you can see these are just zip ties as well underneath. Camera wire out of the way. Sorry, I'm using my cell phone. But anyway, you can see that that's just a little plastic saddle, some sticky tape holding it on, some little pieces of zip tie, and some little plastic sticks basically, with just a little bit of JB weld to hold it together. Super lightweight. I'd say less than an ounce. Like, not very heavy at all. I did put the prop guards back on. I finally got those as well. So I know those will reduce the lift a little bit, so I could try it without those and see if that makes that big of a difference. But it could be just that it was that windy today. It gets fairly windy around here, and it's fairly windy right now. So the batteries, and it could be just because it was on high and it was trying to record. That could be part of it. But the first one, I did a quick little hop test here before I left to go fly, and that probably killed the battery a little bit, but I only flew it for a minute and a half, if that, before I had to swap the batteries. Now the second one seemed like it had some juice after one little, minute flight in the wind, because it was, like I said, it was fighting the wind, and I probably would have tried to fly it a little bit more. Probably would have at least got the footage from that one had the gimbal not broke. So anyway, that's what it is. I'll fiddle with it some more and try and keep you guys up to date. The lens does seem to help, but I think it opens up the field of view a surprising amount. So hopefully at least you'll see that. So check it out. Anyway, tell me what you guys think. Comment below. Subscribe if you like what I'm doing so far. I appreciate it. My other video is up to almost 1,000 views, which shocked me when I finally checked it today. I haven't looked in a while. I think that's awesome. Thanks for watching. Fly safe, guys. Don't drink and drive.